Hello everybody and welcome back to more Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate with Rath-Only, the legendary warrior themselves. We're going to be upgrading our equipment today. We're going to be upgrading this because we now can. I've done all of the laborious, boring work. Bing. And here it is. Verde Blade. Wyvern Blade Verde, rather. Look how beautiful it is. Monster Bone Plus is kind of crazy. But yeah, so we're going to be getting Verde. Other than that, I've done a lot of off-screen grinding, as we all know. I do all of the non-big monster quests. So we did all of the cats. A lot of these ones. So we have like Royal Ludroth, Kezu, Lagombi, Eodrome, Nibblesnarf, Dynamo Hermitar, Yankaku, Tetzikabla again, 2 Great Macaws again, and another Yankaku. So we're gonna go with all of the these ones because they have like actual kind of like story significance in a way. This one uses, yeah, Oracle's always really nice, I'll go with that. It is currently beyond hot in Australia right now. It is currently like 30 degrees, so my room is gonna be like, let's see, 31 degrees in my room. With like not an air conditioner, but essentially an air conditioner. It's a purifier, but it like rotates air around a room. So it helps like air not get stagnant and make problems. Okay, we'll take a heat potion. We can see that it went from 8 to 6. It feels like FNAF whenever you have Oracle. It's like okay, they're not in starting hole, they went to the left. God, the dogs always be yapping, it's insane. Always insane to me how much dogs bark. It's like, surely you could not. Eardrum. Oh no, they're spewing out Danganronpa blood. That's not good. Who's the blackened? I think it's Eardrum. Get the fucking Shogun tiny boy. Parry that. There we go. That actually would have been a really good spot to full combo. No, that won't. Damn. Ooh, that was really good. Yeah. Ooh, Jesus. This is gonna actually be really hard to get off. Whoa. Damn. Drones are really annoying for me to like actually like predict because it's so erratic in nature. Like so, like how was I meant to predict that? Damn it, I was hoping that the end lag wasn't enough for them to go crazy with that. Wasted it. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was tired as shit. We're about to lose everything, so there's no point in like sticking around. Like we could go and like whetstone our ship, but it's easier just to like go for a hit. Two, 4, 1, 2. I declare some more. Okay, didn't work. I'm gonna take a heal here because I'm not an idiot. There we go. Surprisingly, a lot of health for a drone. POV, all you want to do is bloody hit the thing, but it moves around like a fucking crazy person. Come on, stop being annoying. Yeah, it's like literally like 2 HP. It's like, no, I must be annoying. It's the only way to live. Also, goddamn, the amount of times the dog damn barks. And it messes with the audio recording is insane. Dun 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 down da da down down da da down do 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 do. Get in the bin. God, fucking stop jumping everywhere. Jesus, I hate drones so much. I also hate Lagombi for the same reason. It's incessant annoyance. So could you just sit still for 1 second, please? Let's just take a quick heal. I thought I killed him as he was landing on me for a second there. I was like, oh! But no, it was just more disappointment from the annoying thing. God, so annoying. Me when monster doesn't die in 2 hit. It's like we're not doing like we're not doing hub quests. Like, why is it taking more than 2 seconds? I don't get it. Great sword. Predominantly great sword player plays anything that doesn't do 8,000 damage a swing. Why no damage? Ugh, God, it's so annoying. Wakey, wakey, time for school. There we go. God, what do monsters have to like do 50 fucking feints every 2 seconds? So annoying. Like, hit me. There we go, Jesus. So obnoxious, so much health. Like, anytime I see a monster limp, I'm like, it should take 1 or 2 roundhouse combos to kill. Like, basically no health. Like, literally no health. I hate it anytime you try to kill something and it has, like, actually a fair amount of health, and you're just like, why? It should be, like, piss easy to kill at this point. But they never are. Of course, there's everything in there. There we go. I wish the palicos would get out of the way a bit. Dog is barking yet again for no reason. They're like, oh, no, I don't like that the TV is a TV. That is mean. And it's like, no. Stop being like. It's also because it's such a hot day that like no one wants to play with them. So there's also that. Let's toggle display. Hey, look at that. That looks cool, actually. Ting! Harry, this filthy casual. Kind of motif. Okay, so we did get the poison sacks, which is really good. Because that means we have everything for the other thing done. Only thing is we need to get the quest for the Wyvern Den. God, I hate when the dogs just yap, because I know that it's going to be in the audio for this video. So I'm going to be like, yeah, so it's really cool, and I really hope we have a yap. And it's like, oh my god, stop it. Like, no one needs to be this bloody loud. Like, no one. I guess we can just go from here. Capture Tetsukabra. Which one is this on? Verdant Hills. Verdant Hills, okay. I think we'll go with local threat. Only annoying thing about this place is that the... Is this the foodery? No. No, that's market. Here it is. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? We have so much money, it's not even funny. We still have a bunch of eggs, by the way. That should be noted. I'm just gonna go quickly store items. Yeah. We can capture Tetsukaba fairly easily, so we'll do that one next. And then, yeah, we'll see if we get the quest that I want. Giving us a null berry, that's nice. For this one, you know, I'd like to try. Like, you can play without a HUD, and then, like, everything comes back when you press the, button. Because the game feels so different when you don't have a HUD. So they're 9. It also means that paintballs are, like, they're still useful, but they're, like, a little bit, like, less in a way. Interesting. We didn't get any intro. Damn. The Rathian special coming home early today. Okay. Would be a Wyvern's Tear or something? Ah, we hit as one of the Malinxes. I like how bad cats have their own name. It's kind of like dogs and wolves, how like domesticated wolves over time and space have the name of dog, whereas wild wolves are still called wolves. Generally also because they have different characteristics, but it's cool to think about. God damn. We're getting real close to getting our power up. Awesome. Fiending for back shots. That's what this build should be called. Fucking Shroomsy, Smazza, do something over here. You got enemies afoot. I think we cancelled it leaving by dealing enough damage. Ooh, that's crazy. That's very crazy. Heal. Gonna need to not take a hit and heal. It's gonna turn around. And now it's gonna fly away. Awesome. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I can sure as hell presume where it's gonna go. It's probably gonna be in 4. And Norman is playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, a game I do not own, at least not anymore. I love Neko Arc being in the way of the text boxes. It's so good. I like fully presumed that these text boxes would not be in the 3DS version. Yeah, diff area. God, like I just don't understand how how dogs can have the energy to bark, yip yap all day when like something doesn't slightly go their way. So annoying. It's like, this room is 2 degrees too warm. I'm going to yip. Meanwhile, my room is like 32 bloody degrees and I'm boiling alive. Man, I love the thud of, that you have when you fall off of a place in this game. It feels so cool. There's just so much actual impact that it's like cool. Like, I don't think it's gonna be in zone 2, so I'm gonna go in zone 10 and then 8 and then 6. Yeah, we'll equip our potions. Yeah. We'll paintball it. Yeah, fuck. Jesus, okay. Wrathalos fire goes away. Get fucked. Like, I'm gonna go out there, like, after this recording and be like, why is the dog screeching in boredom? Because goddamn, is it coming through my mic. Damn, I tried to parry that, actually. Damn, I hate when you're, like, in between the legs of an object. And then it just doesn't count for some reason. Move away a little. Oh, okay. Jesus, okay. We're gonna need a roll again. This is a good time for a... Fucking, okay, never mind. It's time for nothing, apparently. What an asshole. There we go. One, two, three, four. Slash. We can get some mounting damage right here, especially while it's not doing anything. I seriously don't know how you're meant to do that minigame. Not even 2 of my most powerful slashes was able to bring it down. 6, okay. By the time we get there, we'll already fall asleep. Which is a good thing, because it means at least we don't have to worry about much. This is going so much better than the eardrum. Like, goddamn. You poor, poor child. We should only need 1. Do 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 do. Batting we have. Oh, that's nice. It wasn't enough. It was, if I put another bomb down, it was definitely enough. Killed it. Look at the way its head is. There has to be a gesture that's, like, good. Yeah. Such a dickish thing to do. Good job. Good job. You did a good job. You did such a wow. Defended the city, Spider-Man. Whatever that like YouTube short is or whatever. God, yet again, I don't know what they're doing to the damn dog. But it pisses me off to no compare whenever I know that my audio is gonna get fucked. Because it's like, how hard is it just to go and pet the damn dog for like 2 seconds? Or better yet, just let it go outside and just frolic in the damn sun. Man, so many monsters to monster soon. Awesome, cup to go. That's a red one, so I think that means we're getting a new quest. Which I hope is the Into the Wyvern's Den. Yep, there it is. This is what we've been waiting for. Into the Wyvern's Den. This is the quest. I'm actually gonna grab a mega armor skin and a mega demon drug just for this fight. As well as many sonic bombs as we have. This is gonna be like a fight, like for real fight. It's a shame we don't have regular. This is currently better. If we can get Defender high, that'd be really nice. We didn't, okay. Innocent villager. Do you want to murder the world? Seems appetizing. Could you whisk some wyvern eggs away? Surely there won't be any dangers in this. Now, although it was cool for the previous one, I actually would really like to have at least the HUD on. I'll turn both on anyway. Well, actually, I'll turn the map off for now. Because the map is like a little bit less important. Like, the HUD is nice, but there's a few things I would love to like kind of remove from it a little bit. Oh, wrong way. I thought we were in a different spot. My bad. $69 paintballs. I wonder if there's like a gun that has like 69 bullets in it. Or like a mag. What would be a magazine that specifically holds 69 bullets? That would be really funny. Time to climb the mountain to the princess's tower. Like in Shrek. Except for I'm not a donkey. You need to get like less lazy palicos and have them just be part of the recon squad that you build up in every damn game. No. Jesus. There we go. Rathian. Oh, it's Astalos. What? I thought it was Rathian. That ruins my plans. Damn, I'm gonna have to look. And check now. Like, I'm gonna have to go see if that is like a thing. If like maybe it switches between quests or something. I mean, this would have to be... There we go. I was like... This has to be it. You have to make sure to specifically fall on all the little bits. It's all very annoying, but it's like specifically made. I'm so sad. I was like legitimately like, oh yeah, we'll do this one. We'll kill the Rathian. And then that way we can do all the things. Like we kill the Rathian and we get going. But no, it's a freaking Astalos. Which, I mean, is cool. Like, Astalos is legitimately a really cool monster. I think it's Smazzy's, one of Smaz's favorites. Like, out of the, you know, the cool four, Gameth is obviously, like, the one no one cares about. But, like, Glavenus and Astalos are easily the highlights. I'm just trying to remember if Mizusune is part of that Quattro or not. Because if Mizu is, then that's kind of a highlight as well. But damn, that's such a shame. I was really hoping for, something else. Because I was also hoping to... Because if I... If I did manage to do the quest, it would also mean that I could, like, repeat it a bunch of times off camera, so then I can grind the materials, but not craft anything yet. But grind the materials. Because obviously if we beat the Rathian, then, yeah, the rest of it. That's so annoying, though. That's a nicer way of doing it as well. The only problem is now I kind of have to... I felt like the eggs were a lot more defined in an area before this. It is really nice seeing green sharpness. Legitimately. Like, it doesn't seem like it matters all that much, but man, is it nice to see. I have never seen a monster go to this section of the map before. There we go. The only problem is that that thing is gonna be like right there. I sit down. Thank God. I feel like, oh my God, that Melix was actually so close to fucking being a dick. Oh God, I just want my wyvern eggs. It's not a Rathian, so I don't care anymore. I think every time I do that quest, I think it's a Rathian. That might be it. Like every time I'm like, oh, it's a Rathian, because why wouldn't it be? But then it's always an Astalos, so I'm like, oh, okay. Whew, okay. Yeah, Astalos is really sick. The thing that's really nice though is because we're doing Rath-Only, and that means Rathian or Rathalos. That does mean that whenever we have a monster that's weak to fire, we can use the Rathalos sword. But whenever we're facing something else, we can use the Rathian sword. Steel egg, mystery charm, very nice. Nitro shroom. Psychic. Psychic is legitimately kind of cool. If you got like a Psychic 10, I would like maybe equip it. We're definitely gonna need to like bolster our armor with stuff because we don't get like the transmog system until like 8 years. Yeah, it's an Astalos, yeah. So that means it's the person out front being like, here's an airship ticket. Okay, so let's see. Now that we've done that, let's go see. Yeah, I guess we'll do Royal Ludroth. And then, yeah, like, the thing is a lot of these are just like, you fight a thing to fight a bigger thing. But yeah, that was such a shame. Guess we'll take the water res. No, 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 no. No, trainer, no. We'll take Moxie. Or the potential of Moxie, rather. It's not guaranteed at all. Moxie, awesome. We won't need these. So get rid of them. I need to go make a bunch of like antidotes and make them into the food item. That's really useful. Like that's the thing about this game is like Monster Hunter's all about like like you need to be able to automate the things you really want to use. This one's frolicking around in zone 6, so we just need to go to 2 and then 6. Do 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 do. Huh, it's not. That means it's in 7. At least it should be in 7. But yeah, that's so annoying, because I was like really hoping to get a Rathian early. Because what it would mean is that we could, like with an early Rathian, we could actually do a lot more stuff. Yeah, nah, I saw that a mile away and I was like, yeah, we're not dodging that shit. Wonder if Ludroth is try or something else. Yeah. Because it makes sense for it to be a try monster. Okay. Yeah, we got it now. Yeah, I know it'd be way too easy, but sometimes I wish, like, wish upon gods that it worked the way I wish it did. God, walking hitboxes, the bane of any person's experience with this game. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. It's unfortunate that we got food that doesn't, like, the food buff that we did get only was for like stamina and not for health. Yeah, the differences between like old school and new school Monster Hunter, also known as pre-world and post-world, is like staggeringly insane. Because you really think about it and you're like, even just potions are so different. Like, in this game, you have to do a whole fucking shigamadoo, but in like other ones, you get like, it's like a timed heal. So yeah, if you want the full effect, you have to be able to wait it out the full time. But otherwise, it doesn't matter if you can get it or not. course. I'm gonna take a time to sharpen. Pose the fucking... yeah. That makes sense. But I was so excited because the Verde would be such an actual upgrade. It's not even funny. It is me. There we go. Didn't get it out that time. I hate when you lose sharpness against this fight in particular. Like, having green is so fucking important. Which is why having fucking Spirit Slash combo is so fucking nice. Fucking parried in a different sense. Oh, I wish the cooldowns worked better in my favor. I'm gonna take this time to just heal. We also probably won't have time to do anything else, so we'll just do this as well. Unless it comes right fucking for me. But still, I'm gonna have to regain all my sharpness, my thing again. Yet again, like, see what I mean? Like, it's just fucking so painful. My bad. Should not have been playing the game right then. I guess. Okay. Chase it into 5. It likes to go to 6, which is why I'm surprised it wasn't already there. Yet again, I wish I had sword strikes that didn't just bounce off. There we go, we now have the potential for a strong attack. As soon as I saw that roll, I was like, fuck. Not this time, buddy. Okay, it's leaving to another zone, which means I can bloody heal. The only question is, do I want to try to do anything for it? Because if we let it do some shit and sleepy sleep, it could be really good for us. But at the same time, it's like, is it gonna sleep? Probably not. Damn it, I tried to press Y as fast as I bloody could. Damn it, tail attack is fucking hitboxes. Okay. It is nearly dead now. I do remember when I was using bow, I charge-shotted them as they were leaving for this place, and I killed them just before they were able to do it. Hate having to have like a certain amount of spirit gauge. Take one of these real quick. Oh, literally 2 seconds away from death. Okay, my bad. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Can't believe they were that low health. Because usually they're way more annoying about it. They're like, no, I'm not gonna tell you I'm low health at all. And then you just sit there and you're just like, okay, cool, I guess. Anyway, let's go get this. I can probably get rid of it for materials later. Damn. Like, look how nice that, like, underbelly is. Like, that's surprisingly well detailed. If you look at the arms compared to the underbelly, someone definitely had a fetish. Ugh. Such a good one. Hey, whetstone piece. Thank you. That's nice. I love getting whetstone pieces and other things like that are so useful that it's like, oh, awesome whenever you get one. Okay, Yukumo, and then the last one we're gonna go to is the Kezu fight, because that's the last thing that unlocks literally anything for us to use. Did they just say a bull drum? That has to be like a double bull drum at the very minimum. Okay, I think what it is, right, is I'm pretty sure this will have the Goliath thing. Because Into the Wyvern's Den had Astalos. That's gonna have... Oh no, it would be Mizu, would be that one. And then Shadow in the Mountains. I don't even know what that would unlock. Oh, that would be the Gammoth one after this one. But yeah, we're gonna do Kezu. If it sleeps, we're gonna definitely use Mega Ultra Destruction. Fucking Thunder Res for damn sure. And we'll take Pyro just because if we do get those bombs off, that's gonna be extremely useful. And we got a gourmet voucher. That's nice. But like, yeah, Kezu's one of those things where it's like the penis needs to be respected. There's no way around it. You gotta take that fucking shaft and you better fucking use it well. Or we will be in fucking trouble. Okay, so we have everything. We're gonna turn the HUD back on because I like only doing that for fights that I feel like I will not need to worry. Kezu is definitely a fight where I do think I need to worry. Kezu is like one of those things where it's like, you either breeze it or you will not have fun. Actually, will they be in Zone 3, do I think? That's a good possibility, actually. I will go into 3 to check. Because I do know that sometimes... I know that Kezu goes there when it wants to sleep. So... It could actually just legitimately spawn there. I like how there's 3 ways to get to 3. That just seems pretty nice. A lot of ways actually have like 3 ways to get to them. It's actually, at least on this map, it's actually less likely to only have 2. 5 has 5, funnily enough. Okay, not yet. Probably could have just gone back to 2, go up to 7, but it's probably in 6. Man, I love the way these maps look in this game. And yeah, like, just being on a Switch is so nice as well. Isn't. Is it an 8 then? 8 would make sense. I like how this map is so layered. Like, you start at the base of the mountain, you go to the internals of the mountain, and then you're at like the tops of the mountain. Yeah, there's our favorite penis dragon. In this game, it looks way worse because you actually see like the blood pumping through it, and also the electricity pumping through it, which is so cool, at least personally. Also, if you don't know, Kezu is legally blind, and legally likes to do silly things. But yeah, they have no theme. But yeah, if you look at them, they have like that blood going through their body, and it's so fucking cool. Yeah, it's like to fucking moan like a bitch. And anytime they do that, we're good for a thing. Okay. Damn it. I was hoping that we would be able to parry. That's one of those things where you have to, like, not to like be like, oh, I'm so cool. You do have to have balls to fucking like be like, I'm gonna parry that. And like half the time, at least for me, I always fuck it up, so. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Good old thing that we will see in Rathian later. Classic Wyvern strike. Awesome. Not awesome, not awesome, not awesome. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Shroomsy, Shroomsy, I swear to fucking god, I swear to fucking god. These fucking cats are dead to me. That's what I mean, by the way. Like, this thing literally can one-tap you. We're now in a position where we can fuck it like that, which is really good. The penis does get erect. Oh, we're not falling for that. You can also do it twice in a row, so you have... There you go. You have to be a little bit worried. Ooh. Let's go for a charge. I think now is a safe-ish time. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. My bad. The thing with, if you're playing a ranged character, you physically don't need to worry about this boss. Like, this boss as a ranged character is so free, it's not even funny. It's, like, actually sad. Okay. That's good for me. That means I get to reset. Okay. Fucking smazzer. But yeah, like, Kazu's one of those fights where, like, legitimately, you gotta take it with caution unless you're playing ranged. If you're playing ranged, then you physically don't need to worry. I'll get rid of my Thunderblight. Let's get out of the way. Okay. Well, in a way, we're still fine. Casually waiting. I was mashing that fucking parry button. Yeah. That didn't count. That's crazy. That's right. Yeah. Even when I pressed the no stat button, it still didn't want to work. Damn it, I almost got that. It's gonna leave. Probably should have. Get this real quick. We're now fucked. Smazzo's being a fucking depresso espresso. God, if Smazzo did like 1% more things, love of fucking God. I think Smaz isn't a healer. I think they're still like the charisma one. So we're gonna have to replace that Smaz and replace it with a different Smaz. Boy fucking howdy, is that Smaz not fucking helpful. Be a fun fact about Kezu, it actually locates its prey with smell, which is why you can see it sniffing. Also, I would like to say, we were doing a fucking amazing job dealing with that damn Kezu. Like, quite literally, that was, like, phenomenal. And now it must die. I at least hope it goes to sleep in 3. Because like, if by the time we get to 3 it's asleep, I might even try to wait a little bit. Okay. Damn it. That's right, T-press for me, baby. Down. Okay, so anything that would paralyze you, you're not fucking immune to. Good to fucking know. That should have taken so much damage from the fucking thing, though. I guess it wasn't, like, going away because it was, like, near death. God, sometimes you're so cocky that you basically fucking own yourself. I really hope that when I go there it's sleeping so I can just put like another bomb under it, set up a trap if that doesn't work, and then just capture it or kill it. Like, love of God. I don't want like my badass fucking parries to go to waste. Good to know though that maybe in general against projectiles I shouldn't try to parry them like that with critical juncture. Oh, it left. That means it has to be in one of the higher positions, because the only cave place it can be in is 3. Which is kind of a shame, because Kezu is known for doing a lot of like height-based shenanigans. It is in other maps. That like foggy map that we go to, I'm pretty sure it can appear there too. And it can go, and it sticks to the wall. That's why its tail looks so weird. It actually like sticks to walls and shit. Kezu is like literally terrifying. But yeah, it's gonna be really weird because we're gonna have like a few episodes where I don't get to do any like grinding behind the scenes. Oh, it shows 6. Yet again, hopefully it's sleeping. Because if it's sleeping, we can just fucking tag it, bag it. And we don't have to fucking wag it. Hmm? It's so wild. What? I'll go have another look around. See if it, like, was in 6, then moved to 7 or something. Maybe not. We'll go back to 2, then we'll go to 3, and then if it's not in 3, I guess we'll check out some of the other areas. POE, you don't paintball. You didn't remember to repaintball the monster. Try to do that like Zelda piece of heart thing. It was here, bastard. But yeah, you can definitely see the blood pumping through that when it was like kind of sitting there. Goodbye, Mr. Foreskin. Gotta love Kezu and his pale extract. The thing that's really funny is Kezu's very rounded, very penis-like teeth. Not on this model, but on like on other models. Are often used by women for certain things, apparently. Which I find hilarious. He has like the piranha plant smile. I never can fault them for having a piranha plant smile. It just also feels like, because they don't have like any eyes or anything, it just feels like they could immediately just get back up and be like, nope. There's another monster that kind of does that, but I really do think Kezu should be able to do that. Electro Sack. Hail Bones. Fucking Kezu in an explosion. Brute Bone. Damn. Speed setup. When you need a JO in 2 seconds. Okay, so that was in Poke. So they'll be like, oh no, we need you to do this thing. And then you'll be like, okay, I guess I'll do this thing. And then you'll be like, what? Yeah, the Faded 4, I think they're called, are really sick. Popo Tongues. Yeah, so that will be the Gammoth one for sure. But yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed this episode, and yeah, I hope I'll see you all later in the next episode, and hopefully we'll be able to do a whole lot of shit. The only thing that's annoying is that Popo Tongue quest I definitely probably can't do, because for sure it's gonna actually be like, you come in contact with a Gammoth. Same with like, well, Forest Fracas is still against a boss. But yeah, this is definitely going to be that you come in contact with the Gammoth and you're like, cool. I think it's meant to be that, like, if you really want to fight those bosses, you can. I will go check a bit later to see if Wyvern's Den does turn into a Rathian after you do it the first time. And if it does, then we'll start the next episode with that. Or maybe I'll make a poll, who knows. I might even record it and make it like a little Patreon episode or something like that. But yeah, we still have Dynamo, Nibblesnarf, another Yarn Cuckoo, Great Macau, and Tetsukabra. I will actually make a poll, especially in my Discord. So if you want to be part of the Discord, it's down below, I think, usually. And yeah, like I'll make a poll and I'll be like, hey, if I'm doing redone fights, like Yankaku, this one is literally just the same boss again. There isn't any like specialty. Chasing tail, same thing. However, I could understand the idea that you know you want to see these old monsters again a little bit before we get to high rank and you have to fight them again. But like, you know, just a cute little treat. You know what I mean? I could totally understand that. So this one's going. I think these are all the quests. So I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful day watching this video, and I'll see you all next time.